Today, I want to discuss about SDGs. The full form of SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and we have started taking them up from 2015. So, SDGs have come up with the General Assembly under United Nations General Assembly for Sustainable Development Goals, and the target is towards achieving these by 2030 by this year. And sustainable development goals are very broad based. That meant not just we have 17, but there are sub goals under these which have to be again achieved by us. And they are interdependent. All goals are interdependent on each other. We have to achieve them hand in hand. And there are targets. There are some targets that we need to achieve in order to reach to achieving of sustainable development goals. And there are some indicators shows whether we are progressing or whether we are lagging behind some achieving some sustainable development goals. So there are some indicators also. And to list the 17 sustainable development goals, the first one is to reduce poverty and zero hunger, health and well-being. To ensure this, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, and reducing inequalities and sustainable cities and communities, and responsible consumption and production, and climate action. And we are also dealing with two life forms, life below water and life on land. And some sensitive issues like peace, justice are also dealt with in sustainable development goals. And strong institutions, we are also reading about them to achieve them. And the last goal is partnerships of countries in order to achieve all the rest sustainable development goals. And there is a history until we reach it to 2015, where the final SDGs have come out. So the history starts with 1972 UNCHE, United Nations Conference on Human Environment. So with this we have started our discussion on SDGs. So where some human related targets were discussed about well-being, health, etc. And the second year we need to know is 1983, where we had a commission, World Commission on Environment and Development. So this commission is also called Brundtland Commission. So this is important because the definition of sustainability or sustainable development is given in this commission, meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. This means we need to use things only to the extent we need them, only to the extent we want them right now, not more than that, so that we can preserve them for future generations. This is the meaning of sustainability. And the next year is 1992, where we had this final conference on sustainable development. So this is also called Rio Plus 20 conference. So from this conference, exactly after 20 years plus 20, so we have been discussing about these sustainable development goals for 20 years in United Nations. And after this 20 years, we reached to 2011, and wherein we had a conference in Germany, and finally SDGs have come out. And in 2013, we had this United Nations General Assembly, as we discussed here. It came out with a General Assembly. So, and this United Nations General Assembly had 30 members in it. And also an open working group was constituted to suggest, to take decisions regarding these goals. And in 2014, by 2014, we conducted 13 sessions of discussions on these goals, and finally we reached to our 2015 year, where sustainable development goals came up. Until then we had millennium developmental goals in play. So by 2015, until then we had MDGs which ended in that year, and SDGs started within that year. And in all this process, we had 193 UN members discussing all these things. And a beautiful thing is we also involved global civil society in the discussions about global goals, because these are global goals. So we also involved civil societies to give us some suggestions about sustainable development goals apart from 193 UN members. And this is how the post 2015 development agenda for the whole world was started. And to see this in relevance with our country in India, we had SDG India Index, which looks after, which gives out some reports and indices regarding our growth in SDGs, achievement of SDGs. And the body that gives out this index is NITI Aayog. We know National Institute for Transforming India Aayog. So this gives out the index, and now presently it has released a second edition of the index. So SDG India Index 2.0, it released this last December 2019, and this gives progress documentation of states and states and union territories. So all the states and union territories, how are they doing? It documents their progress regarding SDGs. And these SDGs India Index is developed by, in India, it is developed by 3 organizations together in collaboration with each other. One is Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, United Nations India, and GGG Institute, Global Green Growth Institute. So these 3 together will give out this index. And in 2018 our score was 57, in 2019 it is 60. It is a good thing that we improved in our score. So we are doing good in these goals 6, 9 and 7. You relate these with this clean water and sanitation, and this 9 industry, innovation and infrastructure, affordable and clean energy. We are doing great in these 3 goals. And in 2.0 the rankings were given. Edition 2.0 of SDG India Index. First rank is occupied by Kerala with 70 score. Second one Himachal Pradesh with 69. And the third rank is shared by Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Telangana with score 67. And this is about SDGs, and thank you.